Before we end the interview, would like to know more from you, because we've read somewhere in an Emirati newspaper, you've said you will be shifting from, or changing your line, if we can say, from anashid to commercial singing or something like that. So what's the truth behind it?
I think that that is a false or inaccurate statement. I never said that. The interviews are sometimes carried out in English and they're translated and the meanings shift in the translation. I'm an artist. I sing about what's in my heart. I've not only sung about Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I haven't only sung about religious topics. I've sung about many things. I've sung about poverty. I've sung about AIDS. I've sung about oppression, liberty, freedom, civil rights, all kinds of things. And I can't sing one type of, just one subject, because it wouldn't be honest. It wouldn't be true, because then it's a business. Then it's just trade. And that's the reason why I've been singing now since Al-Mu'allim almost 7 years. But I've only have 2 albums. Why? Why don't I release an album every 6 months? It'll make lots of money, right? It'll make sales. Because I'm not a commercial singer. I'm not somebody who follows the flow and follows the trend. And I have to sing from my heart, and it needs to be sincere, it needs to be honest, it needs to be true. Whatever inspires me, I'll sing about it.
And we've heard you've been honored lately in the UK.
Yeah, I was. Thank God, I received a Doctor of Letters award from one of the prestigious universities of the UK, Roehampton University, and it's an award for Doctor of Letters. And these people who get Doctor of Letters are people in their 60s, in their 70s, and basically the award is for people who are pioneers. They start something. I don't feel like one of those, but it's a great honor, and it was in recognition for my contribution to music. So it's a great honor. Alhamdulillah.
رح نطلع فاصل قصير ونرجع منتابع نحن وياكم مقابلتنا. When I was so lost, so lonely, you came to me, took my breath away, showed me the right way, the way to lead. You filled my heart with love, showed me the light above. Now all I want is to be with you. You are my one true love, taught me to never judge. Now all I want is to be with you. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Mustafa ala habibika nabiyika Mustafa. أتيتني ساعة يأسي ناديتك فكنت الآسي من دونك ما معنى عمري لا أدري غيبا ولا الكون أدري من أجلك سأضحي من أجلك أعطي روحي حياتي لأكون معك والشعر أحيانا بالضياع من ظلم قاس وخداع والآن جميع مرادي أن أكون معك. اللهم صل على سيدنا مصطفى على حبيبك نبيك مصطفى. Showed me right from wrong, taught me to be strong. Need you more than ever, Ya Rasulullah. You came to me in an hour of need. Need you more than ever, Ya Rasulullah. You filled my heart with love, showed me the light above. Now all I want is to be with you. You are my one true love, taught me to never judge. Now all I want is to be be with you. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Mustafa ala habibika.
تابعينا نحن وياكم مقابلتنا مع سامي يوسف. Before we end again, we heard you've performed recently in the biggest auditorium. Tell us more about it.
It's actually not the biggest auditorium, but it's one of the biggest in terms of name. You know,
okay.
It's very prestigious. It's the Maida Vale Studios in London, BBC Maida Vale Studio 3. And basically in this studio, like John Lennon, some of the greatest performers have performed there. And they asked me to do an unplugged session. It was a very beautiful experience. It was just me, piano, and 2 guitars. And it was on the BBC as well. It was for 1 week. It was broadcast on the radio and online as well to see. And it was a really great experience. I mean, to have that kind of, you know, recognition as an artist. And I have to say that in the West, I have to say this, you know, if it's okay, if I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
In the West, I've had much more, they've received me much more as an artist and musician. And some countries, not all the Middle East, but some countries in the Middle East, they still like, you know, they refer to me like as some, you know, in their own way, whether it's an Islamic singer or a munshid. Or, I don't think it's the right terminology because, you know, you only need to know a little bit about me and understand my musicianship, my background. You know, I compose my music, I write my own material. I've never said that I'm anything other than an artist. And I love to make music. I drink music, eat music, sleep music. I love music, and I sing about what I feel. So if I sing about, I mean, this song, You Came to Me, it's a very personal song. It was about my experience in the last 2 years. I felt very hurt. I felt lots of different emotions. And that is the result. You Came to Me. So it all depends on how I feel. So alhamdulillah, thank you very much for having me, and
thank you for coming here, and thank you for this lovely interview.
Shukran.
Wish you good luck for the new album and the new tour.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
God
much.
bless you.
بعد المقابلة أكيد نحن رح نتابع بحلقتنا، ولكن فاصل قصير ومنتابع. خليكن معنا.
To be with you.
तुम समझते हो ये काम तुम अकेले कर सकते हो?
जी नहीं, मैं जानता हूं कि मैं ये काम अकेला कर सकता हूं।
इस फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में काम करने वाले हर जूनियर आर्टिस्ट का एक सपना होता है कि वो एक दिन बड़ा स्टार बनेगा।
एक सीधी सादी नौकरी नहीं कर सकता वो।
कुछ लोग 9 से 5 की नौकरी में खुश रहते हैं, लेकिन कुछ लोग बड़ा बनना चाहते हैं। मेरा बेटा उनमें से है।
Take 1, action.
When a rogue asteroid hits, disrupting the natural balance, nature's wrath comes to the North Atlantic.